I have some bad news to start. Bad news for Scott.
Oh, no.
So I work downtown and I work near Chipotle on 19th. And I just drove up to Chipotle the other day to grab a bowl. And when I drive to Chipotle, I drive past the beloved 19th Little Caesars.
Oh, is it
wait.
closing?
I saw that. I did. I knew that.
It is closed.
Oh, no.
Jaden and I went to Theo at the Fargo Dome.
Yep.
And we drove right past it, and I was like, I'm looking around. I'm like, I don't really even see
The signage is gone.
So
yeah.
so Jaden looked it up, and she's like, yeah, there's an article that's like Little Caesars closes again for the final time.
What in the world?
Yeah, I actually did know that. I forgot to even bring it up.
It's terrible. And so then I went to your video today, and I was reading the comments. People are finding it. Like
People have commented about that?
Yeah, people are finding it. They're like, this place shut down. And there was one guy who was like, who would have thought when you're so mean to your customers? Like, no. That was their lifeblood. For years, that was their lifeblood, was
that
keeping
was the only reason they were open.
Yeah, I kept them open
It
longer.
surely wasn't the pizza.
No, of course not. Well, every other Little Caesars was closing too.
Yeah.
Like they were the only ones holding on for dear
There's
life.
still one left in Fargo, I think, right? There's
45th
only one.
by
Hoo
Hoo
Hot.
Hot still has one.
Yeah,
but-
those have less than stellar reviews.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
45th.
Oh, yeah.
But also,
Yeah.
that's an awesome spot. They're going to stay open. The 19th one,
Yeah, 'cause
not a
they're
great
central.
spot.
Yeah.
Nope, but they were thriving off
But
of
they
the
were-
online
yeah.
activity.
They were killing it.
That's crazy. Well, we got there just in time. Speaking of food, we did the food draft a couple episodes ago, and I thought after the fact of one that I am a little sad that I didn't think of. I don't know if I would have picked it, but in Joseph, when she's eating that chicken wing.
Oh,
Oh, man.
That's a good one, actually.
me
That's the
some of
narrator
that.
is eating a chicken wing. That's a
Yeah.
great
And
answer.
they
I
are
also-
fighting over it.
Yeah.
They all want that chicken wing.
Yeah.
So do I.
Yeah, that's a great answer.
I didn't think of another one. I saw one. Me and Blake have been just grinding the Marvel movies, and we watched Iron Man 1, which, by the way, that's like a 9.9 out of 10.
Yeah,
Iron Man's so good.
We saw it. We left school a little bit early and saw it in theaters.
Yeah. When he comes back from wherever he is in like the Middle East, when he comes back and he's eating that Burger King,
Oh, yeah.
that's
on the
a
podium.
good one.
Yeah, like at that
Yeah.
press conference.
Yep.
Oh, another
funny.
commercial that
He-
really worked.
Yeah. He's good at eating on screen. Like he makes it look like he is just,
Advertising.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's just like the best actor
Yeah,
ever.
he's
But
pretty great.
did you see Seth's comment to you?
Yes.
Yeah, and then he
That
texted
was
me.
so
He
funny.
just texted me, he sent me a voice note, and he was not kind.
He doesn't send text. He is the best texter because he'll send you videos and voice messages. It makes it more personal.
But then he backtracked because he sent me his voice message, like taking me down about picking just milk or whatever for the first one. And then I just sent back in all caps, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. So then that prompted him to go like research. And he was looking into what it is. Because creme de la creme is like, it's not just milk.
Yeah.
It was like, there's like kind of vanilla seasoning, whatever the heck, I don't know.
Yeah.
So then he was like, actually, I saw some recipes. It looks pretty good. So he
He's so
backtracked it.
nice.
Yeah,
But
he
in his
backtracked.
defense,
nice.
and this is what I said to him, surely you had to have known we were not taking that in the first,
take it in the
second,
fifth
third,
round.
or
I
fourth
think so,
round.
because I've heard people talk about that before, and it's something that looks real scrumptious and delicious, and the people agree, and we all know this.
So after I watched the Iron Man thing, one of us should have picked shawarma. I'm mad. I
just
should have
didn't
taken
know-
ratatouille.
I just didn't know about it. That's why
Shawarma would
I
have been the
didn't.
better
I didn't even
pick.
think about shawarma. Have we done a vote on these yet?
No.
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
Yeah. No, I could still win, but I'm not even caring about the winning. I should have taken shawarma.
We
No.
did actually have a couple of people submit questions if you want to do any of those either. Someone from Australia asked what our top 5 Fargo bars are.
Ooh.
Bars. I don't know if I
And
really-
top 5 Fargo sandwich shops.
Oh, that
and
could
why,
you
and
can
why
cause
are they all
blood.
Grand Junction? It says.
Yeah.
I've only had Grand Junction twice ever.
It's so good.
Wait, someone from Australia is asking about
Yeah,
Grand
it says
Junction?
they have spent quite a bit of time in Fargo because they have friends up here
Huh.
in the last
What?
decade or so. And your
Huh.
podcast has been a wonderful trip down memory lane.
Oh,
So he
weird.
wants to know our
Well,
top 5 bars and sandwich shops.
I hate to let you know this in this way, but Little Caesars closed.
Yeah. Fargo's dead.
Done. It's over.
We're moving.
There's no restaurants. There's
Stop
no bars.
coming back.
There's no nothing.
There's nothing to come
Our
back
entire
to.
family's actually moving to Australia
We're
in
outta here.
2026.
Yeah, I
My-
heard they got one down there still. So
Yeah.
One
we're
of
gonna
my
chase
favorite bars in Fargo is actually closing too. The Toasted Frog.
it. Unbelievable.
I
It's all
know,
going
it's so
down.
sad. It's so sad because they have the best food. Oh,
What is
Toasted Frog.
the item at Toasted Frog? Because I've never
the,
gotten
Fried
the
pickles.
cheesy fried pickles.
Yeah.
cheesy fried pickles. Sounds
Yeah.
pretty darn good. I
That's
might have
the
to
thing.
go.
They're so good. Yeah, I don't know if they're well. Actually, you know what? I did hear that someone might be buying it from them, and then maybe they'll keep the same.
Yes, that
Is
is
that
what's
happening?
happening.
Is it?
Jaden
Okay.
told me that as well. I see.
Is
I
it?
get all of my information on everything
From Jaden.
She keeps me in the know because I'm
Jaden's
just
your
locked-
lifeline.
I'm locked in my basement at all times. So she's just like, by the way, Toasted Frog gonna stay open, and I say thank you.
Yeah, so someone must be buying it and then keeping the menu
Yeah.
or something. But you
Yeah.
got to get those fried pickles. They're so good.
You know why I know that? Because before we went to see Theo, we were choosing if we wanted to go to Toasted Frog or 701 Eateries, which is
love
also
it
a
there, too.
delicious.
701's
That's
good.
in my top 5
I
as
haven't
well.
been there.
And
in
I
a
was like,
long
oh, we
time.
should go to Toasted Frog because they're closing.
Mhm.
And she goes, no, they're not closing.
And
So we went to 701 Eateries instead.
No.
701 is
no,
also
no.
one of my favorites.
It's a
I
good place.
absolutely love it there. And they've got Camp Lone Tree, I think is what they call it up top. It's the rooftop.
We did Camp Lone Tree for our 10-year high school reunion.
Oh, that's a good
the roof,
spot.
and it
That's
was
a good spot.
such a beautiful night.
Yeah.
Everybody was having a great old time. Man, such a
Yeah.
bad rep the 10-year reunion gets.
We just had a reunion we won the state Babe Ruth championship in 2014. So we won it in 14, then the following class won it in 15. So it was like 10 year, 11 year. So we had this reunion and we got a lot of guys out there. We took BP on the field, went up to the bar in Kindred. I was like, this is electric. Like, this is
Yeah.
fun seeing all these guys again.
Yeah.
Why would I not do this?
I think it is more small town though too. That
Oh,
people
yeah.
do go because I graduated from a Fargo school and there was I think 6 kids at my tenure.
What?
Yeah.
No one went.
So
No
if
one
you went to a school where you graduated with like 500 people, that would be different. But I graduated with 50.
Yeah,
It's
so
like,
did I, but it was a Fargo school, so I think it's just different. I don't know.
I
Small
see,
town
I see
vibe.
all sides of it, though. I could totally see why somebody would absolutely, under no circumstances,
wanna go.
want to
I
go
do
back to a
too,
reunion.
but
Yeah.
from my perspective, it's just like, man, yeah, I want to go see those people again, but I think
Yeah.
it's fun.
Yeah, I did not. I was actually going to go to mine. I had registered and was going to go, and then that night Kelvin was very sick, so I didn't.
And,
get to
and
go.
he
but
threw you a bone because it would have been you and 5 other people.
Yeah.
that's exactly what it would have been.
And it's certainly not the people you want to see.
Yeah,
It
it's
always
just-
works out. It's like, where are the
Yeah.
actual people I want to see? Crazy.
Oh,
I'm also almost running out of friends' weddings to go to.
Yeah.
Most of my friends are all married at this point. I love going to my friends' weddings, but it's like we're running out of people.
Now you get to go to Nick Freetag's
Yeah, I know. What a
wedding.
great.
That's
Nick's
right.
the greatest
Freetag.
Congrats.
development of all time. Mr. Nick is now engaged.
Congratulations, Nick.
A beautiful little
Freetag.
marriage for you two. I wish on you.
So yeah, I would say my top 2 favorite bars would be Toasted Frog and 701. I also really like Blarney Stone. Is that a national chain or is that just a here thing?
No idea.
The Irish pub.
Yeah.
Pub.
There's
a
one
fun
in
vibe.
Bismarck too. It's really a fun vibe.
Good
And-
food,
yeah.
good music.
They have really delicious breakfast food.
Yes, they do.
Their brunch on
yes,
Sundays.
they do.
And
Get
they've
out
got
of
a mimosa
No,
and
stay in town. We need you to stay in town.
Yeah,
Stop closing.
leaving. Stop going elsewhere.
Don't get out of town.
they have
please.
a mimosa and Bloody Mary bar that they do for their Sunday brunch.
We've got 2 Blarneys now.
Makes me so happy.
There's a second
Yeah,
Blarney?
there's one downtown now.
You know who else has a mimosa and Bloody Mary's bar? There's a place downtown.
Pounds?
Pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pounds is good.
Their
Yeah.
Bloody Marys, they put like a sandwich on it.
They do a whole thing. So
Yeah.
we went
Yeah.
as a group, a bunch of our old high school buddies, and you can stack up. They have a bar, like a mimosa bar, Bloody Mary bar, and you can stack it all up,
Yep.
like whatever you can fit into the
on
glasses.
or
included.
on the stick on top. Yeah.
And Savannah, it was unbelievable. I genuinely was like, I can't. How did you manage? It's like she fit the whole buffet into like skewers and balancing. Like when you see people like balancing forks on each other and they go up
That's
high.
what she did.
It was like it was this tall, stacked with like sandwiches and sausage and bacon, and I
It was a work of
in
art.
awe. My jaw was on the floor. I couldn't believe it. And then it was me, like I got a mimosa with like a gummy worm in it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow.
Savannah, this is not her first time.
Yeah, no, she knew what she was
Not
doing.
her first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she knew what was up. My favorite, like bar, that's not a restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
is Rooters.
Yeah, that's what
I
they
like
said.
Rooters is a
Rooters is one of their
classic.
favorites.
Rooters is really good.
Rooters and Dempsey's, I think, were their two favorites. Rooters and Dempsey's.
Dempsey's does karaoke.
They do.
Yeah.
That's where I fell in love with that random chick. was
Oh,
when
yeah,
she was
we
singing.
talked about that last
still
time,
seeking
yeah.
her out. We're
Yeah.
still.
She doesn't exist.
misconnection.
She left town too.
She
Fargo.
left when Little Caesars packed up. She got out of here too. She knew. She saw the tea leaves.
Yeah, Rooters is fun, and they've got their famous root beer.
The Rooters root beer, and it's darn good.
It's not root
Yeah.
beer.
What
know
is
that?
it? That's a lie then, and
It's
I
not-
hate
it's.
them.
Yeah, I just
What is it?
Shut it down.
It is not root beer. It's just like cola. It's not root beer.
It tastes
Really?
like root beer.
Yeah, it's not
Whatever
root
they're
beer.
doing, they dip a little licorice in there because it tastes
I think
like root beer.
they're putting like
Dipping a little licorice.
in the back. They dip a little licorice in there.
a little licorice. Rooters is
The
not
Rooters.
Irish.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's
That's
Blarney.
Dempsey's.
Yeah.
Dempsey's and Blarney's
yeah,
are
and
the Irish
Dempsey's.
places.
No,
Root beers is
I think
not.
that they put like a vanilla vodka in it, and it makes it
Oh.
taste like root beer.
When last time Eric came out, we did the breakfast video and then we did a commentary for him, and it was late, like really late. And we left the house like after midnight, and Jane was like, "You're going out now, huh?"
Oh,
and I was like,
my.
"Yeah, I got to bring Eric out. He wants to go." So we drove all the way into Fargo, like where the bars are, the bar area, and there's like, I don't know, 20,000 college kids because it was like about that time of year
Yeah.
when school was getting out.
Also, dang near bar closed by the time you got
It was
there.
brutal. We went to Fort Knox is another bar,
Yeah.
and that is like the college
Yes.
kids are at that
Yes.
bar. It was so loud. We were fighting for our lives in there. And I was like, maybe we should go somewhere a little more chill. So we walked down the street to Rooters, and that was the vibe.
Yeah,
that was the move.
everyone's a little bit. Everyone's like 25 to 45 in Rooters.
That was the move. And then some guy did show up and was really loudly shouting at the bartender because like they had beef.
Yeah.
And then the manager lady came out, and let's just say his name was Ralph, and she was like, "Ralph, Ralph, get the hell out of here! How many times am I gonna tell you, Ralph?" And then he just like sheepishly walked out with his tail between his legs.
Ralph used to work there for sure.
Oh yeah, they had serious beef.
Ralph got fired.
Ralph
we
can
just-
get out of town.
Yeah, he got it. So we witnessed that, and we ordered a beer that was like 50% alcohol.
Oh
they got
my
the
gosh.
good stuff there, so we were chilling.
Yeah.
They know this is the crowd that's there only wants to go there, so just give them what they want and then
just
let them
sit
go
down
home.
and hang out. It's a good vibe.
What are your
Hey,
favorites?
Well, I was going to say, quick disclaimer on Rooters. It is cash only, too. So
Is
if you
it?
were
I
to
don't
ever
remember
visit
that.
Rooters in some
Oh, I
weird
didn't know that,
scenario,
actually.
cash only. You cannot pay with a
And
card
that's
there.
why
It's
Ralph-
old school.
Ralph kept trying to pay by check or something. They were like, "You get out of here with
By
that,
check.
you caveman."
What are some of your favorites?
Well,
Greg?
the best bar, I think it's become somewhat like objective, is Bar Down.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, it's
I would have said bar down, but it's
It is-
also a restaurant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that
Bar
is
Down is the best bar. It's a good crowd. It's like always lively there. It's got like, so you have Bar Down. It's a apartment complex, and in the middle of this like U-shaped apartment complex is a arena where they host concerts,
Venue.
outdoor
Yeah, it's
concerts.
a cool venue.
So it's definitely the best. Like you can go to, I just went to a Tyler Hubbard concert there. Then you just go into Bar Down, but you can also go across to the other side of the U to Dive Bar,
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's another bar
which is a
over there.
fun vibe. That's
Yeah.
like Rooters vibe.
I've never been there.
It's so fun. They host karaoke on Fridays.
They have arcade stuff in there too, don't they? Or is there an arcade bar
Dude,
Pixel.
Pixel.
in the lights?
They closed too.
Yeah,
You're
I'm not
kidding.
joking. I'm not joking. That seems satire.
Stop.
Yeah, Pixel closed.
It's all closing.
Yeah,
It was an arcade bar.
yeah.
No, we're losing all the guns.
The
The good stuff.
Windbreak is closing too.
The
No, it
Windbreak?
is not.
It is.
The
I'm-
the Windy is the quintessential Fargo bar.
The Windy is where we brought the Cramer games, guys.
It is.
The night
Yes, they
before the
all
Cramer
got to
games.
Which,
go.
yeah, it felt like a weird move at the time, but like for those guys, you have to experience the Windy.
It was the move.
If you're coming to Fargo, like
The
you got to
Seths-
see the Windy.
The Seths are gonna be so
The
sad.
sets will be
Yeah.
sad. And Gigi won. They were all playing blackjack.
yeah,
and
we all,
winning money.
we're all out there slinging money.
That's crazy.
Not
The
the
Windbreak
Windy.
is the best and worst of everything
Yes.
that Fargo has to offer
Yes.
because it's like right across the street from the semi. What's
Flying
the
J, the truck stop.
the truck stop?
Yep.
So
Loves,
it's like
Loves.
full.
Oh, Loves now.
it's
yeah.
across the street from Love's.
It's
yeah.
across the street from Love's, so it's just like full of like cross country
And
truck
Flying
drivers.
J.
Yep.
and they just want to like they come in there because they want to sit, you
Yes.
know. And
Yeah.
then it's like also
Yep.
a big concert venue
Yes.
with like cover bands and everything.
Yeah.
So it's like the guys that are just like we were driving for 20 hours, we want to sit
And just have a beer,
there's,
yeah.
And then there's the reckless, wild youngsters that are there for the concerts, and it's like clashing. It's
Yeah.
a tornado.
It's kinda
waiting
awesome.
to happen.
Yeah.
And there's like a huge kind of outdoor patio area.
Yeah.
It's
The layout in there is awesome because
It's
it's
a- it's
fun.
a
Like there's
wild
something
spot.
for everybody. There's literally a gambling section.
It's
with
huge.
Roulette, blackjack, slots, all that.
They
Then
got
they've
pig
got
wheel.
pool tables and dartboards. Then they've got the outdoor spot and they have a concert venue all in that like not seemingly very big spot.
no, and they're closing. So if that type of place is closing, we're
Man.
doomed.
Closing maybe, relocating maybe.
Okay,
Oh.
moving up.
Could be
Okay.
relocating to where Mexican Village was.
Oh, which one?
Just like down
Downtown?
the road.
No, by Shields Arena.
Yes.
Oh, that's
45th?
closing,
Yeah.
That's been closed for a while.
guys.
That's been closed, which we're fine with.
Mexican
Yeah,
Village
the
kids.
Mexican
We're fine
Village.
with
See you
that. Yeah.
later.
Adios.
Bye.
That's okay. We got Plaza. We got
Plaza is amazing. Even
we got the good
Paradiso
ones.
is better.
Yeah.
Everything
Oh,
is
for
better
sure,
than Mexican
Paradiso's
Village.
better.
we're upgrading in Mexican restaurants
Yes,
for sure.
everything
Yes.
is better.
Because the
Mexican
downtown
Village.
one closed too. That's a
Yeah.
record shop now.
Dude, the downtown Mexican Village, you ever walk in there and it's like you could, let's see, expression, you could shoot a cannon through it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you could shoot 20 cannons
Yeah.
through it in every direction.
Not hurt
you
a
wouldn't
soul.
hit a soul.
No. You would
There's
not get a
never
single
anyone there.
murder charge.
And these places are open for decades. It's like,
Yeah.
who is going to
Yeah.
these places?
Yeah. And then you feel sad when they shut down, but then you're like, yeah, I would never
I was
actually
like,
go
oh yeah,
there.
I never went there.
Well, you can't park there.
No,
How
that
do you
one
go
especially.
there?
Yeah.
The one in West Fargo is actually good because there's a big, huge, parking lot. but
Yeah, like if the Windbreak moves there,
that's a great
it'll
spot.
succeed.
It's a
for
great,
sure.
great location.
Okay, so because you said bar down, which I think of as more of a restaurant, or it's like half and half.
Bar down's great.
The one that I like the most, like I wouldn't go to Rooters. I
Is
don't go to
Drecker?
bars. I love Drecker.
Oh,
That's
Drecker's-
that's a
Yeah.
brewery.
Drecker's
But
the
is
only
that
thing that
considered
could-
a bar?
It's a
I don't-
brewery.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they don't even have food there. I
Yeah.
don't think. But the one that I love, my favorite place is Brutus Brick House.
Yeah, I know.
That
Jaden
place
loves
rocks.
Brutus.
They
too.
moved
Jaden
too,
loves
and they have a
Brutus.
big outdoor area now.
They just moved across the parking
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
But
And
that
they've
place
got
is
one
the
in
best.
Moorhead too.
I also love Southtown Poorhouse.
That's
'Cause they
that's
serve-
Doug and
Same-
Javaine's favorite.
Yeah, they
love-
serve really
Yeah.
good Dwayne's
Same
pizza,
type of place. Yeah.
good wings.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, those are both restaurants too, but they're
Yeah.
more chill.
Yeah, I like a bar where you can sit at a table, like
Yeah.
which is it's like a bar and grill or whatever.
Yep.
But a bar and grill then is like families and kids running around. So you got to find that sweet spot, and that's where Brick House really hits you. Because
Yeah.
you go back to the like the 21 up section, that's where I like to be.
Do
Yeah.
either of you go to Junkyard?
I've been there a couple times.
Yeah, because there's the originals over in Moorhead, but
Moorhead.
they just did a nice new one in West
in,
Fargo.
in the old bank with like the vault and everything. I've never
Yeah,
been
they have
there.
a nice
Yep.
outdoor area in
I've never
West
been
Fargo.
there. Nope. So yeah, I don't really. This is the longest winded answer of all time. But like, if you were to go to bars in town? There's some of our suggestions.
yeah, those
Yeah.
are great ones. Those are really great
Yeah.
ones.
What about coffee shop? You guys got coffee shops that you like?
I just
in
went to a
town?
coffee shop today. Did you know that Beans is not Beans anymore?
Yeah, that one's Mega Latte.
Yeah.
This is getting out of hand.
Yeah.
What is what? What is what?
Beans is now Mega,
Mega Latte, but they still have their beans out. It used to be A&W, by
Yeah, of course. Yeah, the Long
that
John
one's still there.
Silvers.
Yeah.
It used to be a Long John Silver's A&W.
And
it
now
used
it's
to be
beans.
Beans, and now it's something else. Now it's Megalopolis.
Megalopolis. Yeah.
Isn't that Adam Driver movie?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I misspoke.
I think my favorite coffee shop, which is probably also yours, is Thunder.
Love Thunder
Yeah.
Coffee. That's the best spot in town. And
Yep.
they have the one specific thing that I will get until the day I die, and I campaigned hard for them to keep it, is their banana bread latte.
That's what I got when we went and saw the peanut truck.
It's the best thing that I've ever had in my life.
I got it because you said it was good.
Yep. And it
That's
was
why I
going to
got
be
it.
seasonal. And I said, Skylar, how dare you take this off the menu? And he
Take
said,
this away
well,
from
you
me."
really think we should keep it? And I said, I will literally burn this place to the ground if you take it off the menu. And then he said, well, we'll do a poll on Instagram. I said, you'll do a poll. I'll share it. Like, you don't want to do a poll on Instagram because I'll take it over.
These places are closing after Scott visits them very shortly after. Like, I don't want to burn
give
down.
I give it the stamp of approval, and then they immediately close. It's ridiculous. I'm burning them
You
down to the ground.
threaten with a stamp of approval.
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese went down too, and
Yeah,
that was one of their last customers. And I won't say anything else other than that.
the reason that I went to Mega Latte today, I don't think we've shouted him out, is I met with Lucas.
Yeah, he texted me.
Yeah, so Lucas is the man. And I don't know if we've ever talked about Lucas.
I worked with Lucas at Sky Zone. People from my channel will know who Lucas is.
Lucas was
And
in
Cramer
the
Games,
first Cramer Games. He was
First
on
Cramer
Michael's team on the blue team.
Yep. He was he was the one that was going to tear somebody's ACL.
Yeah, he wanted to hurt Team Yellow.
He threatened to injure people to get ahead.
Yeah.
He's a scrappy little guy.
No, he is the man. And I met with him. This is kind of exciting news for Fargo. We are getting a Slick City.
The slides.
Now Fargo is on the up.
We're coming
Slick City is going to be awesome.
We swapped out Little Caesars for Slick
For
City.
Slick City.
And it was a 1-for-1 trade.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. And I was even thinking about it. I know that you don't want to have like several locations for the Cramer games, but we should potentially talk to Lucas about having some sort of competition at Slick City.
That'd be cool.
Because there was
Or
a
just
lot of
a video there.
Explain
would be cool.
what it is. Explain what Slick City is.
Slick. Yeah, I don't think the public really knows because it's such a new thing. It is. Think Sky Zone. If you know what Sky Zone is, trampoline
park.
Slick City is basically slide park ish. I guess like there is a lot of like slides that adults can go on and stuff. It is absolutely targeted for kids, but there is like adult only nights and stuff.
Yeah, he said
That'd be
it's
kind
like,
of fun.
It's like kids and also like bachelor parties are huge.
Yeah,
Like,
they host
adults
corporate
go-
events.
Yeah.
I saw the one in Maple Grove hosted some like financial team to come for a corporate event. I was like,
It'd be
that would
hilarious.
be so fun.
Hilarious.
So fun for my
Seeing your
office to go
60-year-old
there.
boss sliding on the
Man,
side.
that'd be
he's
so
not
fun.
coming
hilarious.
into work on Monday. I'll tell you that.
But he had a good
But
time.
he had a
Yeah.
good time. And it's like a water park with no water. It's like it's you go to the
Picture
fair.
a water park with no water.
Yeah, you go to like a
Basically,
county fair
yeah.
and they got the big slide. It's
With the
those,
carpets,
but they're like spiral slides and funnel slides
Yeah.
and they go all
Yeah.
over and toboggan stuff. It's a cool little place.
But I was thinking like for Cramer games, there's one 4-lane slide. So imagine one person from each team having to race to the bottom like dad on the toboggan.
Oh gosh.
Like that would be a fun event. Or creating an obstacle with the different slides. You have to like tag each other in. Slick City would be an awesome spot to do some Cramer Games events.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be fun.
Yeah, we were at Disney World.
We have
when
to
we
tell
were
this
younger,
story.
just because he brought up the toboggan thing. We were at Disney and they have those where it's like,
At Blizzard Beach.
those slides. So you race, you all go at the same time. The lifeguard's up there and counts you down, and then you go. So we're all young. I mean, we're like preteens or
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
when we were there. And all right, ready, 1, 2, 3, go. So we take off, boom, and we're going. And we got the young legs that can push. So we're all going down the slide, and we're like, oh man, this is great.
We're all out ahead.
And
We're
then-
like, we're in front of dad.
In the distance, you just hear, "Here comes Big Daddy!"
And he was coming.
and he
And our dad just he built up momentum over time, and just whoosh, goes flying.
No one has ever gone faster.
It was like the final 20% of the slides. And he's just whoosh. I was like, what the hell? Just Sonic
he like
went
Babe
flying
Ruth
by.
called his shot. Here comes Big
Because
Daddy.
he knew he could feel the momentum
Yeah.
building.
he broke records
Yeah,
for
and he
sure.
goes whoosh, right flying into the finish line. I couldn't believe it. And the other, we have another funny slide.
I was gonna say
story.
we
Yeah,
have,
we have a
to
lot
have
of
the
funny
Valley
dad
Fair
slides.
story for
The other
sure.
one, it wasn't Valley Fair. It was in Bismarck.
Oh, yes, yeah.
So we were
there's
at
a lot of
there's a
good
water
ones.
park in Bismarck, and they have these big water slides that you go down. So we go up, we climb to the top of these big water slides.
That's tall, yeah.
way
Raging,
up.
Raging
tall.
Rivers is the
Yeah,
name.
so
I think.
we're way up high.
Raging
It takes a
Rapids,
while to get up there. And we're all like, we're going to go down. There's 2 slides you can go down. So we're like, we're going to go down this one. And we, one by one, we go down this big water slide. And it's like, wow, that was so much fun.
All 4 of us. Mom
All
went
of
too,
us.
right?
This
Probably,
the
yeah.
one that he was going on was the straight shot.
I think it's
Yeah.
straight down.
Yeah, straight
It
down.
goes
There's one that
flat,
kind of winds and weaves
straight.
down. And then there's the straight shot
shot.
down.
Yes.
So we're going down and we're all, so
Yeah,
then it's
Mom
like all
goes,
4.
I go,
Yes.
you go, Greg goes, Dad's
all
up there with the lifeguard.
So we're standing at the bottom and we're looking and we're waiting and we're like, where is he?
It's been a minute.
Yeah, he hasn't come down. We're still sitting there waiting. We're looking up. I don't even see him up there. I'm like, And then we're thinking, well, maybe he went down the other one,
Yeah.
like the slower one that kind of weaves down. And we're waiting. We're like, we don't see him. Where is he? and then, so when you're standing there, the big drop down one, it's like an enclosed tube, and then it opens up.
Yeah,
so, like,
so you can see the straight.
yeah, like 85% of the slide is open, exposed, so you
Yeah.
can see them coming down, and
Yep.
the first like 15% is covered.
Yep.
And we see this gush of water come out from inside the enclosed part, and we're like, "Whoosh, okay,
There
gush
he
of
is,
water.
there he is, yep.
Gush of water means somebody has entered the slide and is coming down.
Yep.
Gush of water, we're watching.
Here he comes. Here comes Big Daddy.
Any moment, here comes Big Daddy. Nothing. And we're like, what happened? Like, we saw the gush of water. Nothing.
He just evaporated.
So do we go back up the slide next? How do where do we reconnect with our father?
How do we get told the story?
How do we learn what happened? Did we climb to the top?
I believe he did just come down the other slide.
Yeah, he came down the other slide.
So then yes, that is what happened. He comes down the other slide, and we're looking at him like, what happened? What took so long? Why did we see what
A gush
happened?
of water. We saw your feet, basically.
And what he explains to us is that he was nervous. Like, he did not want to go down the slide. And him and the lifeguard were really like
Working
there
up
for a
the
while.
courage.
She was trying to help.
Trying to convince him like it's fine. Like, literally, you just saw your whole family. There's 4-year-olds that go down this slide. You'll be okay. And he just was like, had this like nervous fear he couldn't do it. So he gets into the slide.
Yes.
And so he's sitting in
And
there,
he's moving.
geared to go. And he goes.
Yes, he's going. He's moving.
enters, and he's like here. And he is on his way down. Like, physics would not allow for what happens next. And he digs like Wolverine digs his claws into the enclosure. So he's in this tube.
Pulls himself back out.
Yes, he's in the tube on the way down. And then he crawls.
Which is so much worse than just letting yourself go.
Impossible feat to dig your fingers into this plastic slide and climb back up.
Against the water that's pushing
Yes,
against
and
you.
against all laws of physics. And the lifeguard is like, no.
There's no
way.
shot.
Do I help this man or do I
What do
kick
I
him down the
do?
slide?
Yeah, you'd almost think you just gotta
Go.
give him a push. So then he climbed his way back out. Like, how
If
did
he
you
was
manage?
scared sitting there thinking about going, think about how scared he was once he grabbed on.
Yeah, you're like a cat.
Yeah.
Just like hanging off the
Oh,
side
God.
of
Oh,
an
no, 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 no,
airplane.
no, 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 no.
Think of like
What have
Tom
I done?
Cruise, Mission Impossible
Yes.
Tom Cruise hanging onto the plane. And it was that.
Like, what is he doing? Just go. Just go. I wish that we could end this story by saying he was then like, okay, I'm just going to go. No.
No,
he
he
came down
just-
the other
he just
slide.
He did
didn't
not.
do it.
He went
Yeah.
down the slower
Yep.
one.
You
Just
know what's
crazy.
going to happen is Dad's going to see this episode and he's going to be like, you guys know I never actually went into this slide,
Yeah, I
right?
never
Yeah.
did.
That's
I never
for
did.
sure what he's going to be like, I just told you guys that because I thought it was
We
funny.
saw the water.
Yeah,
We did see the gush of water.
The only way it's possible is for him to have. You watch the slide all day. That's the only way it's possible.
Yeah.
The water gushes when someone enters.
Yes,
the
when their
slide.
feet are about a foot from it.
That's how it works. There is one other at Valley Fair. We have it's actually like a racing slide. It's meant for it. So like there's little gates that stand up on your feet. You block your feet off like this, and then it goes beep, 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 and the gates drop, and then you race. So like there's no, oh, I got out faster than you. It's like it's just based on who's got the most speed, you know?
Who's heavier typically will get to the bottom
And
first.
he also just absolutely mopped us with that too.
Oh,
Mopped the floor.
Him and I flipped the tube.
Oh, that was
Remember that?
Yeah.
There's another water park in Minneapolis.
Yeah, the Mall of America one. And Dad and I were on a double, just like a 2-person front and back tube going down the slide, and we were flying.
Yeah, well,
we were going.
you can. And you're at
We
the
broke
bottom,
the sound
I was
barrier.
gonna say, you're at the bottom of the slide. You hear every sound coming out of that, and it's like, oh, whoa, hey, whoa. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go.
This is
we-
going to be a tough listen in the car on your way to work.
Yeah, just turn the volume down.
Yeah.
for this
And
one.
we here you should do that. And we get to the bottom where we actually hit the water and we flipped the tube. And I don't think they'd ever seen that done either.
Just
Friggin'
ridiculous.
hilarious.
Yeah, it's another one that's like, it's a small enclosure. There shouldn't be a way to flip
Flip
the
it.
whole tube.
We did.
How do you get you'd have to like wrap your arm and leg underneath it and then kick your body upside down to even flip it. It's like basically going down a track.
Yeah.
How do you flip it when it's going down a track? Ridiculous.
The
That's our dad.
Crazy part of this, for anyone which is almost everybody that doesn't know what our dad looks like, would think we're describing this 450-pound man. He's not some heavy-set
normal
guy.
guy.
He's
He's
a
a
normal
normal
guy.
dude.
Normal guy.
But he's really good at picking up speed on slides.
Yeah.
His center of gravity is in the right spot.
You would think he's just this grotesque, like, he is not.
No, he's like a
Not
seal.
at all.
Yeah.
He just like gets going like a seal or like a penguin going downhill. You see them on the slide?
Yeah.
It's like the mind power. He just has so much determination that he's gonna win.
Yeah.
Strange.
It's
You
so
also
funny.
like if you're going down on your back on a slide, you can kind of like dig your heels in and lift your back and like really get going on speed. And somehow he manages to do that from like inside a tube.
He knows
That's how he
exactly what
taught
he's
me
doing.
how to go down a water slide. Heels,
Yeah.
shoulder blades,
Yep.
and that's how you fly.
There's
on it.
less friction on the slide.
It hurts your shoulder blades though.
Yeah, it hurts bad.
Yeah.
They used to have a slide at the Kindred pool.
Yep.
And it was,
That was a good slide.
I mean, it was a violent slide.
Yeah, oh
a
yeah,
good
oh yeah.
It was dangerous to say the least.
The cracks, yeah.
Yeah,
those cracks
yeah.
would
Every time there's like
pinch
a
ya.
joint, all the joints are very, very wide and exposed and sharp. You can't go down that thing without coming out with a completely red, bloody back.
Yeah,
frankly.
exactly.
And you know what? Eric had a birthday party at the pool one time, and it was like they have it designated where it's the pool is open and then they close it for a few hours and then it's open again.
Yeah.
And when they reopened it, it was just for us.
Yeah.
So we had the pool all to ourselves, and like we knew all the lifeguards, so we were just
Yeah.
chilling.
Yeah.
So we climb up the slide, and then it's like you climb up the slide and someone comes down the slide and you try to like gap it.
Oh my
Whoosh,
gosh.
and you don't really know when they're gonna get there, so you're like
Yep.
kind of standing there waiting, and then they come in, whoosh, through the legs. Yeah, that's a tricky.
There
one.
were no rules when you were at the pool in the evening.
No
No.
rules, no. Especially if you know the lifeguards. It's like,
You're
whatever.
good.
Do whatever you gotta do.
So to answer your question, yeah, we like rooters.
Yeah, Rooters is a
Rooters is a
fine-
good bar. Yep.
It's a fine bar. It's a fine bar. Oh, coffee shops.
Yeah.
Yeah. it
Went
was-
from rooters or bars to coffee shops to
Slip
Slick
and
City to
slide.
slides.
Yeah. Do we? Are there any other? I'm trying to think. We just went to a coffee shop downtown that was a much different vibe. Thunder is awesome because it's very chill and it's like a good spot to work or to meet people
Yes.
and just hang out. It's very low key. And then we just went to another one. I don't remember what it was downtown, and it was like basically being in a bar, but it was
Oh,
a coffee
really?
or a coffee shop, and it was
You don't
like
remember what it's called?
I don't remember what it was called, but it was like high energy, loud music. People were in there like, you know, like when you're in a bar and
Yeah.
people are like talking into each other's
Yeah.
ears. I was like,
That's not
What is
typical
this
at all.
Yeah.
it was strange. It was a weird vibe.
I also really like 20 Below downtown. Have
Yeah,
you-
that one's cool too. That's another kind of a chill one.
Yeah, over in Moorhead, they've got a good kids
20
play.
below, kind of chill.
They've got a kids play area in the Moorhead one, so we like
Oh,
to go
really?
there too. Yep.
Another great spot is what even is this episode, by the way?
We're all over.
Another great spot downtown that Jade and I used to go on dates constantly in college was Teaberry.
I love T-Berry. I
Boba
still
tea.
love it.
It's a boba tea spot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we used
It's
to go there
really
all
the
time.
only one in Fargo. For the longest time, it was the only one. There's probably spots now, but that was like the spot to go get boba teas.
Yeah, Drecker is great, and it's right next door to Brewhalla. It's like attached.
connected. Yeah,
it's
it's
attached to Brewhalla, and much different vibes, but both awesome spots.
Yeah.
This is like literally just the travel episode. The
Yeah.
local.
If anyone
you
was
guys
to
are
come to
coming-
Fargo, listen to.
if
what is
you're
it,
coming to
13 now?
Fargo,
Come fast before all these places
they're,
close.
they're
Yeah.
on their way out.
Every time Scott talks about a place,
Yeah, I just basically shut down half
The
of
Grim
Fargo in
Reaper,
this
the
episode.
Grim Reaper of restaurants.
Yes.
Yeah.
So be careful and tread lightly.
get here before 26.
You gotta go fast. Something that I wanted to chat about is there's like a lot of fun kind of, I don't even know how to describe it, like local events that take
Yeah.
place around here. I'm talking Rib Fest.
Yeah.
I'm talking other stuff.
The Red River Valley Fair, which
Yeah.
is going on today.
It is going on today.
It's going
It
on
is.
right now.
Yep.
Yep.
And there's also some like more specific stuff. So we have our local minor league baseball team.
Yep.
Is the Red Hawks.
Yeah,
And I
we've
think
talked Red
about
Hawks
them
a
We
little
love
bit.
Ruben.
We love Ruben Salazar. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And Joe Mathis.
Yep.
So like the Red Hawks are local legends, right? But specifically at Red Hawks games, and they don't have it anymore. It's a different place now, but they had a burger spot called Jack's Burgers.
Yeah.
And now it's Hi Ho Burger.
Is it still Hi Ho Burger?
I believe. And Hi Ho is delicious.
Hi Ho is
as
pretty
well.
dang good too.
Yep.
I just remember like maybe the best burger I've ever had in my
Yeah, that was like
entire
a
life.
thing. You would go to the Red Hawks to get a
To get a Jack's Burger.
You would go to the Red Hawks and you'd walk by the third base and you go down the stairs and you'd stand in line for 7 hours.
Yeah.
to get a
Everyone was there for
burger.
Jack's.
The whole place was waiting in line for Jack's Burgers, and it was worth it.
You get back to your seat by the 7th inning stretch, and you're ready to go get some mini donuts.
Yep. So good. And they grill the onions on there. It's just a messy, disgusting, sloppy, greasy mess. Is it smash burgers? Do they do smash burgers, like the really flat, thin patties?
Is that what were they like the ones who kind of started that in Fargo?
They might have been, yeah.
And that's why everyone loved them so much.
Good grief. So insanely good. I can visualize it right now. I can imagine how good it is.
Yep.
So I just got an alarm that just said try on pants. 8 p.m. Try on pants.
Like you set that alarm?
I set it for myself, just in case I forgot to do it.
Try on what for the quinceañera?
For the quinceañera.
Oh yeah, I need to go
pants.
shopping on Thursday for that.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, since we're talking bars, this is a good time for me to shout it out. Tomorrow is our last week of first session of volleyball for at the Gastropub.
Oh yeah, Gastropub.
That's
fun.
That's a fun place too. Like if you were to visit Fargo, I would say bar down, good spot to visit because it's so cool. Especially if there's a concert there. Do that.
Yeah, you just to walk around and like try all the spots. Lundy's is right next door. Like, there's a lot of good stuff there.
Bruhala, Drecker, awesome spot to check out. Gastropub is billiards. Fun. Gastropub and billiards are the same place. Fun place. They have an outdoor volleyball court with a bunch of outdoor seating, and they have like 70 pool tables.
Yeah, the place is huge.
They've got an entire section for gambling. They've got everything. They got
which I don't condone.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not even a gambling guy, but like it is a good sell for the bar.
It is, yeah. It gets people there.
They've got ping pong tables. They've got darts. They've got all the fun. They actually have beanbags inside too. Like they've got all the fun stuff to do. So if you're an activities person, Gastropub would be the place to go. But shout out to Taya. She was like, shout me out on the podcast. She's on my volleyball team. Okay. So there's your shout out, Taya.
Here you go.
She was a huge
Taya.
Huge addition to the team.
There you go.
She kind of nasty with it.
She's
a heck of a player.
That's what's up. Drew's coming home party at the billiards. We had Kyle's bachelor party. We went to billiards.
Yeah, we did.
We played paintball and then we went to billiards.
Oh, we saw Alex came over here the other night for a bonfire.
Alex came over.
I don't know if we can say we played paintball.
You got massacred.
We sat there.
Oh, that is exactly the right word. We got
played.
We were humiliated, frankly. We got to this place. Okay, so first of all, we get to paintball. This is Kyle's bachelor party. So I'm like excited. I'm like, let's rip it up. Let's rip it up. It's like this small paintball place way out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. And there's like 10 of you guys.
Yeah, I was like, it's just going to be us tearing it up, having a good time.
Yep.
Oh boy, was I wrong.
No.
We got there and there were some seasoned vet regulars.
Professionals.
And when I say some, I mean like all
of them.
Every guy in the state that plays paintball
you
was
walk
there.
up and you see Rambo and the cast of Tropic Thunder.
Yeah,
it's like,
you see the tiger paint.
We're wearing like the sweatpants you got in 8th grade that are still long enough, and like
I'm like it's just enough to cover my ankles, and I don't mind if they get paint on.
Like some old Adidas sweatshirt that's like you had done painting in the garage. You're like, I can get this.
Of course.
Now these guys are. There was guys not wearing sleeves.
Dude, I know that guy.
I know.
I show up, I'm like, what are you doing here?
He knew.
Sleeveless.
Yeah.
7 feet tall.
It's like either you're mentally insane or you know you're not going to get shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knew he was not. He was very well aware of his skill level, and we were not.
Yeah, he saw us walk up in our Nikes, and he's like, I'm taking them out first.
He saw us walk up, and like, we're just kind of wandering around looking like, where do we go? Who do we talk to? And they were like, yeah, those are the guys.
Those guys.
Those are the guys. Like, hey, like, make sure they're in our round.
Yeah.
When we get in there, I was like, well, thanks a lot, Giant. So we get up to the like place to when you talk to them and pay or whatever, and they're like, oh, first time, yeah, great, yeah. So here's like your stuff. Here's what we recommend you get, and I think we're starting another round in maybe 10 minutes. So we just kind of get acclimated and we're like, all right, cool, let's chill.
Fire me up, let's go.
Chill.
Yeah. Let's go.
And we're standing around, we're looking around, we're like, oh, there's a lot of people here. I wonder like how they'll break it up. They didn't. It's the absolute battle royale. It was like 50 of us in this thing. So they split you in half, and thank God we're all on the same team. We got to at least do that. And we are standing on our side of the battlefield.
It's a battle.
And it is a
It's
battlefield.
a war zone out there.
Ignorance is bliss, man.
We're like, this is
Until it
so much
wasn't.
fun.
It's so
Like, this is gonna be so exciting. Like everybody's so friendly. That guy's not wearing sleeves.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, that guy over there has got full like ghillie suit on.
Yeah,
that guy's got. Oh wow, he's got like a chest plate.
Yeah.
What's going on? Some of these guys have full Bible man armor on.
We were the only ones who rented guns. Everyone else brought
Everyone
their
else shows
own.
up with their own stuff. Their own paintballs. They're a little bit harder than the
Yeah.
ones that we rented, I think. And we're just like, oh, this is gonna be kind of fun. Everybody's really chill. It's really nice. And the guy's standing up. It's like, a tennis where the
Yeah.
person's up high on a chair. It's like that. The guy's way up high, like 20 feet above us. And he's fully masked and geared up too. And he's like, all right, everybody get ready. Here we go. We're going to start. And we're like, all right, we got our hands on the wall. You're like, this is great.
You 10 dummies.
There's like kind of a big cylinder pillar that everyone starts with their hands on the wall on either side. So we're on the south side and the other team's on the north. And we're like, okay, we're getting ready. This is kind of fun. I'm getting kind of nervous. This is good.
No, I feel like we were fairly far away from the other team.
We were. It was complete opposite ends of the battlefield.
Yeah.
And it's probably like a 40-yard.
It was a ways.
pretty
Like
big.
our
Close to half of a
assumption.
buffet.
So there's all sorts of barricades and stuff.
Yeah.
Our assumption was it wasn't 3, 2, 1. It was like beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
And then we thought we'll slowly make our way up,
We'll
kind of
find
like
a spot
like
to hunker
search and
down.
destroy.
And
Like
I'll be
you
there. I'll be
slowly-
doing this. I'll be like this. And then we'll go like this.
Yes, we
You
were
know, have
thinking
fun with it.
search and destroy, kind of sneak around, maybe pick someone off for once in a while. It was not. It was demolition domination.
Immediately,
is what it was.
they
So we're
knew
standing
their targets.
Completely ignorant, right? Big smiles, cheesing. Us, like 6 or 7 of us guys just hanging out, buddies. I'm like, Kyle, you ready for this, man? This
is gonna be so fun.
Kyle, you're getting married soon. Really, this is fun, man. And then it's beep, beep, beep. No! Kyle! I'm covered in pain. I'm like, oh, what?
Where's Big Daddy?
Immediately, it was like, I was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Why is my skin melting?
Bullets flying.
David's doing in the corner.
We're like sucking our thumb. Yeah, it's like, no. And the guy up on the thing is yelling, move! Go! Move!
We're paralyzed.
I'm like, I'm out! Stop!
Literally paralyzed. Can't move.
Horrifying. What a terrifying. And we had played paintball one other time in our life.
It
Yeah.
wasn't
With
like
our
that.
Uncle Miguel and Ryan and Connor.
Yep,
And it was so different.
Yes.
It was like, it
Yes.
was not like that.
No.
It was more of a capture the castle. And
Yes.
everyone's strategic and you're
Yeah.
kind of talking with each other. And it's like, ooh.
So funny.
This was not that. It was like immediately went from like, wow, this is gonna be great to like, oh no, oh no.
Am I actually gonna die here?
Yeah, I think this is it. I didn't even text Jane. I didn't tell her I love her.
Yeah.
So it was bad. And like immediately we all get out. We're like getting absolutely just cheese, like Swiss cheese from the other side from 40 yards
There
away.
was a solid 20 seconds where it did not feel like paintball. It felt like Vietnam.
I was fully in it.
what is
I was like,
happening?
what is this desert storm? So anyway,
Like, what
so then
is
we're like, I'm
happening?
horrified. I'm like, put my hands up. I'm like, I'm out. Stop shooting me.
Yeah, you can see I'm covered with yellow
Yeah.
paint.
Yeah, it's like you see it
I'm
on
dead.
my 12-year-old Adidas sweatshirt. I'm covered. I'm done.
You know those guys still tell this story.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
They do too. They're like, we absolutely murked a bachelor party. Morons. So then we get out and
They're
we're
on
like,
your
what?
renting
We
guns.
get out. I'm like drenched in sweat too. I was like, what happened? I'm like shell shocked. And we're standing over by the exit. You go behind this net so you don't get hit by strays. And I was like, can you believe what just happened here?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, that was rough. I don't know. And I can't remember the one guy's name, but he was like, I don't know if I want to do it again. I was like, we didn't even get to fire our gun.
Pay like $70. We're like, let's just get the hell out of
I
here.
didn't even pull my trigger yet.
Yeah.
We have to
So
go again.
funny.
So eventually the round ends and he just immediately like, okay, swap sides and we'll do another one right away. And I was like, well, fool me once. You know?
Yeah.
I say, you can't fool me again. So they get to the other side and we're like, okay, hand on the, I'm like, okay, hand on the thing.
It sounds like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's your hand. You're like a woodpecker.
Okay,
Scott,
we're
you good, dude?
We're
No.
good, man. We're
No, I'm
good.
not. I'm
This
not.
is gonna be good. And it's like, okay, ready? Beep, 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 beep. beep, and I'm on the ground. I'm like, down. I'm like, no.
Scott takes out a shovel, digs a hole. Get in the trench. Get in the trench. Scott's in a trench.
I can't go out like that again. So
No.
I'm down, and I am like hunkered down. Like there's like barrels kind of on the ground, like cylinders that are down. And I was like underneath. You know, like it's like a circle, right? It's like this. And I was underneath it like this for a long time. And like you slowly stop hearing the paint hit, and it's like, oh man, I think I'm still alive. And then I'm peeking out, and there's no one
I
left.
think I'm still alive. I can't be positive, but I think checks his pulse. Yeah, I'm still
But then I'm peeking out, and so was there a way for us to tell was one team wearing like kind of orange, like those mesh things?
I don't even remember. I try to black it out.
I think it was like one team had like mesh jerseys on, so you could tell teams apart. So I'm like, I come out and I'm looking around and I'm like, uh-oh, I see Kyle out. You know, he's like over by the thing. I see Kyle out. I see Alex out. I'm like, oh man, who's left? And I'm looking around. I'm like, I don't see anyone else.
Just Scott.
So there's like me and maybe one other guy.
Scott versus SEAL Team 6.
There's like me and one other guy, and I'm like, I still haven't fired my gun. I'm like, where are they? Like this is big arena. I'm like, where are they? And the guy's like, don't know. So
These guys are all looking through their scopes, laughing.
They could literally be anywhere. I'm like, what? So I'm doing this.
They're throwing flashbangs.
The guy's like, I don't know. And then I hear it's for him. So it's like, okay, someone's on him. They're shooting at his barrel, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm still safe. So I'm peeking around corners. I'm like, okay, I think I'm just gonna wait it out, because like, but eventually you do have to at least one-on-one somebody. So
At some
like,
point you're gonna die.
so I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. And I see like, so this guy's getting, and they're hitting him, they're hammering him, he's hiding, and the guy's moving up, and I'm like, oh, I see someone. So I get up and miss. You know,
It's not even close.
7 or 8.
Scott's shooting at
I was
ghosts.
like, I haven't even fired this thing. I don't know.
His own teammate out.
He shoots the ref.
He shoots David.
Oh, David, that's the guy. I was the guy. He's like, I don't want to do it again. But anyway, so I'm like, thunk, and I don't know the trajectory. I'm like, oh, I'm way off. Like, this is my first time firing. I'm not even close.
He's shooting it into his own
So I'm like,
stomach.
missing.
He just takes himself out. He's so scared.
Turn it around on myself.
Oh, I got hit.
Yeah, I'm out, dude, please. So I'm like, missing, and they're just coming up way out to the side. I'm like trying to angle it. Like, how does this thing work? And then the guy, like, here's the thing. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And he turns and he sees me just, like, literally. I'm like, no.
You only
Like
have
the
to
end of
shoot me
Platoon.
once.
And I was like, oh, God. Awful. So then it's just that one other guy left. And then the other guy, I think that guy actually saved me, because he was probably like, I don't know, 30 feet away from me when he got me. So by the time the bullet hit me, it wasn't point blank.
Yeah.
So then I got out and I was like, I'm out. Thank God. I'm out. And then from behind me, the other guy on the team comes out. And I was like, if 5 more seconds of me being alive, I would have been
Point blank.
massacred by this other guy.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's our paintball experience.
I would pay a gross amount of money for the footage
The
of
video?
Scott laying under that barrel, holding his gun, holding a rosary, just thinking like, how do I get out of this?
It was that type of vibe.
How do I get out of this?
It was that type of vibe. I couldn't believe it.
And then
I
you
was like,
guys went
where
to
are we?
billiards after, and didn't the little girl want to play against David?
Yeah, and little girl, like a pool prodigy,
Oh,
prodigy
yeah.
or
Shark.
whatever.
That's
But
right.
David beat her.
Yeah,
and
he
he
did,
did
and that
not
was
hold
hilarious.
back. Okay, so this is that story. Not that I need to sit and tell the whole story.
No,
But
that
anyway,
was hilarious.
But we get there, and this little, she's like, I don't know, maybe 11 or 12. A young girl is there with her dad, and her dad is like one of those like stereotypical.
practicing,
The
yeah.
dad who's like, we're gonna go to the world championship.
Yep.
And he was telling us all about, she does these tournaments all the time, and she's good. Like she's absolutely clearing the table out. And he's showing us pictures like, here's her at this tournament winning first place, here's her at this thing, and we're like, wow, that's actually pretty impressive. She's doing great. And then the dad is like picking on David.
Yeah.
And he's like, how about you play against her? Like, how about you see how it goes?
Yeah.
And David's like, I didn't even ask for
I don't,
this.
I don't want to be
What?
here.
Like,
No.
why would you? He's like, okay, I guess
David's
I will.
still trying to recover from the trauma.
He's honestly like,
yeah.
sure. So then this weird dad is like, it's almost like, I get it, like he wanted his daughter to
Yeah, he
be
wanted
like,
to-
you got to beat this guy, It's,
Yeah, show off a
But
little bit.
then, but then David somehow, it's like his prayer was answered like
God,
3 hours too
God
late.
threw him a bone.
He was like, dude, please. When he was sitting there, like getting, he was
Yeah.
like, please. And it came hours
It came later,
And
yeah.
David went nuclear. And he was I was like, boo, it's like playing 8-ball pool on miniclip.com.
Yeah.
It's like he could see where it was going to go.
That's so funny.
Every shot
He's
just bang.
hopping balls, hitting them in,
Yeah.
hitting in two at a time.
But every shot's like bang, 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 bang. And he beat the little protege girl, and she was really sad about
Yeah.
it. And it's like,
man.
and then the dad's like, whoa, whoa.
Let's get out of here.
Clearly, this guy's a pool shark.
he was hustling.
Well, you should see him in paintball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
David was hustling, but I was like, I can't believe he beat that little girl, and he was like, I don't even care. I had to win. I had to do it. Man, this one got away from us, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
That was insane.
That's
I was not
okay.
expecting that to
Last
happen.
week we were fighting to get to 50 minutes. This week
Yeah,
we're
we got there.
going to have to trim some fat maybe this week.
That was crazy. Well, at least we'll still have this one for next time.
Okay. This one says, what do you like most about where you live now?
I would say that we don't have to deal with traffic.
That's huge.
It's
On
the
the roads.
biggest thing.
Literally, so going from downtown Fargo to meet Lucas all the way across town today took like 12 minutes.
And that's a lot
You
of miles.
can get anywhere in Fargo 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes, at the most.
Basically. If you go from Horace, which is like the southern
South,
part of
South
Fargo,
Fargo.
to all the way to the northern part, 25 minutes.
Yeah, if you're going all the way to like downtown Fargo, which is as
Yep.
far as you would reasonably go, like as
Yep.
just a person going out doing
Yeah.
anything. Yeah, it's nothing. It's like go to the Fargo Dome. We went to an
Yeah.
event at the Fargo Dome. It's nothing. And anytime I leave the city to go anywhere else, I'm like, oh man, I got to try to find parking or whatever.
Yep.
And then I get back. So like even now you kind of forget like, yeah, your day is what your day is. You just
Yep.
get used to it. And then I come back from being in a different city and I'm like, this is the chillest place
Yes.
on earth.
Yeah.
Yes. You don't have to
It
pay
is.
for parking. There's
Well,
always
no,
parking
like
available.
Like you said,
Easy.
he actually said when we went to Theo Vaughn, he looked up parking at the Fargo Dome. He's like, yeah, $5. The lot's going to have many spots.
So
You'll be fine.
many. We park right up front.
You
Yeah.
go to, like, I went to a Vikings game a few years ago. I think I spent $60 to get into the ramp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it costs
That's a
us.
thing.
And that's cheap compared
Yeah.
to
It
like
was
LA.
$60 to park at the Post Malone at Gates
That's-
or at US Bank.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of money to park. But a lot of people would probably be like, that's nothing. Like, our cousins, this was years ago, they came to town and we went to Drecker and they were getting drinks. And they're like, these drinks are basically free.
Yeah.
We're like, this is the most expensive spot
Yeah,
in
it's like
Fargo.
it is. You like
Yeah.
you get a drink and it's like $6 or whatever for
Yeah.
a big beer,
Yeah.
and they're like $6
Yeah.
for a big
Yeah.
beer, a tall
Yeah,
beer.
we're
Like
like-
it's unheard of.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. That would be a
Pretty
huge
insane.
plus to living here.
They both live in big cities and they're not used to cheap.
Yeah.
No,
for sure.
not at all. Yeah, if you're going out here, it's not. It's pretty cheap to go.
There's
out and
many
do
things I would call my favorite. Honestly, our summers and falls. Yeah, summer is amazing here, and our fall is like literally perfect. Like right when school and NFL kickoff is, literally perfect
Oh
weather.
gosh, when football season rolls around,
We-
Yeah,
We
September,
have-
October.
We have the perfect NFL kickoff
yeah,
weather.
catch me outside.
Yeah.
Yep.
How about that?
How about that?
From January to March can be kind of rough here.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
But also, it does. This is one of those things. It does make you appreciate what we have right now better.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and that's true. Like literally, I was just saying, I leave the city and come back, and I appreciate how
yeah.
Yeah.
it is the same thing with the weather.
Actually, Devin, shout out Devin. Devin Schultz.
What's the name of
Cramer
the team?
Games.
The Golden Buzzers.
Golden Buzzers.
Golden
Devin.
Buzzers, Devin.
He was saying a huge reason that he loves living here is vacationing is way more fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because like, let's say you lived in San Diego, why leave? But when we leave in January, when I go to Destin, Florida, it's like the best thing ever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You look forward to it and you really, really are excited about vacation.
And there's different things there.
yeah.
Like we have our kind of more niche bars and stuff, but they've got totally different stuff there
Yeah.
and that you can do.
Yeah,
and-
it's also like genuinely quiet
yes.
everywhere you
Yeah.
go.
Yes.
You're never just like, oh man, exhausted by being around anything.
Yeah.
It's so quiet around here.
yeah.
As I get older and travel like alone for work and stuff, something I noticed, favorite part of living here, the people here,
Mhm.
they talk Midwestern nice. It is so true.
Yeah.
So like I went to New Jersey for work and then was flying back. When you fly from somewhere to the Fargo Hector airport,
Everybody with you.
everyone with you, it's like you're a weird family for
Family.
like 3 hours.
Yep.
Like you're talking Bison football, you're talking Drecker,
Yep.
it's this weird, like you're not gonna go home to Fargo and not talk to someone on the plane.
yeah.
When we were, I think it was when we were in Arizona last, we were talking with this old couple who was coming back from somewhere in Europe, and they had a house down in Scottsdale area. And we were just talking to them for a while. And then by the end of the conversation, they're like, if you ever need a house in Scottsdale,
Oh my
like,
gosh,
that's
wow.
how people are here.
Yeah.
That's the people here are awesome.
Jaden and I flew to Florida in college. And when we got to the airport, this was like right kind of when Uber and Lyft and stuff were really like becoming ubiquitous. And we didn't really have accounts because we don't need them around here. Like everything is drivable. And we were like, we got to the airport. It was a really weird late time. And we're like, oh crap, like we need to set up an account. We don't know what we're doing. And an old couple, a retired couple from our flight from Fargo was there. And they were like, where are you going?
Yeah.
Like, we'll drive you. It was
my
out of the way. Like they
gosh,
drove
yeah.
us out of the way to our resort. I was like, dang, this is this is awesome.
Yeah.
Also, anytime I go on vacation, I'm constantly bumping into people from the Midwest.
Always.
Because they're always
Always,
That's who vacations.
They find
right?
you,
Yes,
and then
yeah.
you're immediately bonded.
They
Your friends,
know.
you see a Bison t-shirt and you're
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Yeah, we bumped into so many people from our neck of the woods when we went to the Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like,
It's
what
crazy.
are y'all doing here?
Why are we all
And it's
here?
great to see you.
Yeah.
You know?
And to be fair, I bet like what you just said about them offering you a ride, I'm sure that happens everywhere in some sense, but here it's almost expected.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have been like, those guys were jerks.
Yeah.
They didn't.
They didn't
yeah.
offer us a
It's
ride.
almost expected. Like that's how kind the people are here.
Yeah.
Do we want to do apples to apples?
Yeah, let's do
We
apples.
should. Sure.
Let's do popular.
All
Okay,
right.
popular's good. Ooh, what is popular?
You're gonna be popular.
Popular. How about that?
Well, these are all good too. We're getting too good at this game. We're getting way too good at it.
Darn
Okay,
right.
popular. Samuel L. Jackson,
Very
Oh,
popular.
yeah.
country music, and
more than ever.
Big Macs.
Oh, good grief.
Yeah, I
And
know,
none
it's
of
all
them
three
are
good
even
answers.
close to each other. They're
No.
all
They're all so
wildly
different.
different.
Country music today. Yeah.
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
you got like
As
Morgan
ever.
Wallen
Yep.
is like
Post
Elvis.
Malone.
Yeah.
The biggest artists in the world right now are
Are country
and
artists.
I don't know if there's ever been a time where the biggest artists in the world are country
Yeah. I
artists.
mean,
There have been a few really big ones that are country, but not the biggest.
yeah.
Posty, Morgan,
like Toby
Luke
Keith
Combs.
and-
Yeah, well, Garth Brooks was
Garth
actually
Brooks,
Garth
yeah.
Brooks at one point
Tim
was
McGraw.
the biggest artist in
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah. Yep.
That's tough.
Okay, so
Big
what was
Macs?
other? Yeah,
you
Big
know
Mac.
what?
Well,
Are
And
Big Macs
Samuel L.
losing
Jackson.
popularity though?
They might be because people are starting to hate on
I think
the unhealthy
yeah,
stuff.
I think maybe
hate on
the
that.
culture.
They're starting to realize that things
yeah,
are unhealthy.
they're haters.
bunch of haters.
Bunch of haters. They don't want the McDonald's anymore.
Yeah, just with like how crunchy a lot of people are now, I would say yes, they
I
are
haven't been to
losing.
McDonald's in so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
I
losing
think
popularity.
maybe Big Mac is losing popularity.
Yeah, it might be.
But just in terms of like, if
They're
you go
still popular,
anywhere
though.
on Earth,
That's
it's
what I was
like,
gonna
hey,
say.
have you ever? Do you know what a Big Mac is?
Yeah.
Do you
all
know who
know.
Samuel L. Jackson is? Kind of
Do you like
depends.
country music?
Do you know? Have you ever heard country music?
Mhm.
Yeah, McDonald's is global.
Yeah.
I would be between Big Macs and country music probably.
Wow, this is getting a little bit ridiculous lately with the
Just
the
because
third one in a row where old Scott finishes in last place.
I personally think country music's the best answer, but it is also my card. But I do think it is the best answer. But they're all good.
But pop music is just short for popular music.
Yeah.
So country music
Is that actually
technically
what
not.
is that actually what it's
Yeah.
short for?
So technically, country music is not popular. Popular is its own thing, separate. So
I mean-
Big Mac. So
You
Samuel
want
L.
to give
Jackson.
him 3? I was gonna say you want to give him 3 in a row.
I think Samuel L. Jackson is the move.
he is super popular.
super
He's been
popular.
popular for a long time.
If you said name 10 actors, I bet Samuel L. Jackson comes up with a lot of people.
Yeah, but
do you think?
Name 10
if you
fast
said
food
if you said name 3 kinds of music,
Yeah,
Everyone is gonna say
I'd
country.
say
everybody is going to say country.
Not
Indo-
necessarily
Indonesian
pop, rock,
dance
and rap.
pop.
I think people would say country. If they said name 3 different genres of music,
Rap,
9 out of 10
pop,
people are going to
country.
say country.
Yeah, rap, pop, country, probably.
Yeah, but okay, now I'll counter it. I feel like I'm always fighting for my card, but I genuinely think Big Mac is the best answer. Name a fast food burger. Big
Okay.
Mac.
Name a bald actor from Star Wars with a purple
Yeah,
lightsaber.
no, but it doesn't have to be that niche.
Come
Like,
on.
name what is the fast food burger? It's the Big Mac.
Culver's
Okay.
Butterburger. Culver's
then
double
you could even
Butterburger.
say name a genre of music. A lot of people are going to say
I
country.
feel like that went under
A
the
lot.
radar, and I want everybody to acknowledge
What'd you say?
Culver's double Butterburger.
Yes.
That is the fast
Delicious.
food burger. Okay.
Delicious.
Well, it may be
So
I
the
agree.
best,
It's
but,
better, but-
the burger of the world is the Big Mac.
Do you still know the rap?
Yes.
Yeah.
I need a double cheeseburger
And
and
hold the lettuce.
Don't be friends, son.
No
No
seeds
seeds on the bun. We be up in this drive-through. Order for two. I got a craving for a number 9 like my shoe. I need some chicken up in here. In this sizzle, a rizzle, my nizzle. Extra salt on the frizzle. Dr. Pepper, my brother. Another for your mother. Double, super size. And don't forget the fries.
Say crispy. Say crispy.
Crispy.
Crisp.
I think I was just making stuff up when I said the bedizzle, extra salt on
Yeah.
frizzles.
Capizzle.
But everything else I pretty much nailed. Can we just
I don't
agree to give it to Samuel L. Jackson?
I would rather
give it to you, yes.
Hey,
I would
all right.
absolutely
Hey, we
rather
can
give
all
it to
agree.
you.
Let's go.
But
that one guy,
just for the
remember
record,
one guy, remember what he said? He said, hey, man, maybe one time we do a Goofy Apples to Apples. And I
Yep.
said, yeah, we'll do that. And we're coming in clutch today because the most popular thing is Samuel L. Jackson. You're welcome. I'll take that.
Just for the record, Big Macs are so unbelievably popular. It's kind of
So
gross.
is country music.
But it's not.
You're so wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
You're so wrong.
I promise you, country music will. Here's how I know I'm right. It will never, ever, ever beat pop. Ever. It cannot do it. Even today, we say, oh, Morgan, they're not even, look at their streaming numbers. They don't touch the pop artists. Morgan Wallen will never surpass Justin Bieber. Not going to happen.
And Timothy Chalamet will never be Samuel L. Jackson.
I'm going to look it up. Justin Bieber hasn't released an album since 2021. Morgan Wallen's in the absolute prime. I guarantee he's up by like 20 million listeners.
That's actually interesting. I'd like to see.
So Morgan Wallen, monthly listeners,
I want to guess 24 million.
39.
Oh,
Justin Bieber hasn't released music since 2021.
45 million.
81 million.
Whoa, what?
He's doubling him. He's doubling him.
81
Morgan Wallen is the
million?
peak of country music, and he's half of what Bieber is. He hasn't released a song since 21.
Dude, he's hitting with a, I just need somebody to love.
Bieber's the GOAT. Let's just talk about Bieber.
Yeah.
He is the GOAT.
I don't need too much. Just somebody to love. Well, anyway, I think I'll remember this.
Yeah.
You got green because we couldn't agree on it.
And sometimes I would love nothing more than to just get the scraps. Shout out Samuel L. Jackson. Thanks for being a fan. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Goodbye.
We can't end it like
No,
that.
we cannot.
I was hoping one of you would step in and stop me from running straight off the track.
Surely that's not how it
Running
ends.
this straight off the
Or
track.
whatever they say. I don't know. He's marinated like a fine steak.
There you go. I
All
want to
right.
go eat dinner.
Okay, well, who's that Dean guy?
Oh, boy.
Okay, bye.